Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome Sonny Gray will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
Schebler comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I love what Matt Carpenter brings to the table for this team. He's hit 6 home runs in his last 10 games, and there's no doubt he's the biggest threat in this lineup. Don't miss any of his at-bats because we're going to see if he's going to be shooting for the moon tonight.
Stepping up to the plate, Matt Carpenter. And when you get a look at the splits, he's really owned right-handers thus far on the season. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Popped him up. Barnhart has a play. And that retires the side. Ready now, Freddie Galvis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Freddie.
The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
With a moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and the one thing that jumps off the page is that they're last in hits in the league. You might be able to get through a long season with 2-3-run homers every now and then. But I'll tell you what, you have no chance of going to the postseason and waiting on a 3-run bomb because you're facing nothing but 1s and 2s. If you're going to beat up the 3, 4, 5 guys in a rotation, you have to find a way to create more scoring opportunities against the 1s and 2s.
Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Ozuna is under it, and he makes the... So digging in now, Marcell Ozuna. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, and he's just off the league.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field. And this is going to clear the wall. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, the 198th of his career, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0. Stepping in, Paul DeYoung. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike.
Tried the old ambush tactic and it almost worked right there. Wasn't able to keep that first pitch fastball fair. The at bat, he's got a lot left in this. If he's able to let that one go, I still think he can have a quality AB.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Heading out toward shallow right. Under it is the right fielder. Makes the play, 1 away.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D.
the center
And let's
fielder.
focus our attention on first baseman Joey Votto. I don't think this guy gets enough credit for his defense because he's so dynamic on the offensive side, but one of the most prepared players in our sport, and half of that is definitely attributed to the defensive side of the ball.
Winker comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Jose Martinez, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over.
Leading off.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
The third baseman.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. In now for the Reds, Aristides Aquino. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Ready now for Cincinnati, number 17. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. In there, and it's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
High in the air down the right field line. Martinez sprinting after it, and he makes the catch in the corner. Reds are down in order. It remains 1-0. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here, as it'll be Yadier Molina to lead things off. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air to center field. Schebler giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now at the plate, Miles Michaelis, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in now, number 19. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Winker is going to get there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And that brings up Scott Schebler. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Popped him up. Molina moving to his left. 1 away.
Batting it, the catcher.
So 1 gone now in the Cincinnati third. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader moves over. 2 down. So here's the Reds pitcher, Sonny Gray. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here comes another 0-2. Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1-2. Here's Matt Carpenter.
Leading off for St. Louis, the second baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder has a beat on it. One away.
Up next for the Cardinals, the first baseman.
Striding in, Paul Goldschmidt. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike one to start the at-bat. One run, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Popped him up. Barnhart is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting.
In now, Marcell Ozuna. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Winker is over, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Freddie Galvis back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out.
The left fielder, number 33.
Digging in, Jesse Winker. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Stays alive, still 0-2. One out, nobody on. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb. Hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches. And this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are two gone now.
The third baseman, number 7.
So two are gone now for the Reds in their half of the fourth. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Ozuna looks up. Gone!
Well, teams have absolutely been teeing off on him the last couple of games. He gave up 3 bombs last time out, and he's already given up 2 here in the early going. You want your pitchers to be consistent, but not consistently bad.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Behind 0-2 now.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And it's fouled away. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Boy, that's just the case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then
Andrew Miller answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Around third and being waved on home. He scores as they extend their lead to 2.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, but instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run score.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He talked about how it's been one first pitch out after another, and that's been extremely frustrating to watch. They like to encourage their hitters to be aggressive, but to do so selectively. That means swinging at good pitches to hit, and given the 8 first pitch outs they've hit into, that doesn't appear to be the case today.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The center fielder.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Winker looking up, and it's gone. A solo shot here to left, number 11 for him on the season, and the Cardinals are back within a run. It's now a 3-2 game. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matty V. How about D-Row? This is one of the better ballparks to hit it in the world. The Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Ball flies out of this place.
Great American small park. We used to watch guys like Adam Dunn and Jay Bruce hit monster bombs in this yard. I'm not surprised at all with what we saw today.
Yadier Molina.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 0-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And Molina's aboard a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Stepping into the box, Andrew Miller. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. First pitch on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Tucker Barnhart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a high strike there, 0-1. Miller has racked up over 70 innings on the mound. And during that time, he's worked to a sub-1 whip. Less than 1 base runner allowed per inning. Martinez has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Standing in, Sonny Gray. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Behind 0-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Martinez makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 3.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Freddie Galvis. Third at-bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Ready with the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Reds are down. So the lineup flips over and digging in, number 19. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. Throwing to second, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
Galvis is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Goldschmidt swings and hits this one very well out to deep left field. Into the upper deck and gone. A 2-run home run off the bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Number 75 on this great season as they take the lead 4-3.
The left fielder, number 23.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Winker is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product Paul DeYoung. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Schebler is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jesse Winker. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as we check out our Reds leaderboard, we find that he currently sits 3rd best on the club in that department. Winker aboard here at first with nobody out. A 1-1 count to the Reds first baseman. Lifetime against Andrew Miller, he's 1 for 3. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. The 1-2 fouled away. Again a 1-2, and here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He went deep last time up. And a fastball from Miller as he jumps ahead, 0-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Here's the 0-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward 3rd. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it 1st and 2nd now.
The batter, number 44.
Stepping into the box, Aristides Aquino. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Ozuna comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Into the box now, number 17. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. 1 ball, no strikes to count. This is skied into short left center. Ozuna is under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Reds strand a couple. They still trail it here 4. Michael Lorenzen is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season.
Michael Lorenzen.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Galvis is there, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
1 gone for the Redbirds in 7th, and up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now at the plate, Yadier Molina. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. He's batting at a .385 clip. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. Winker is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they go down with leading off the inning, Scott Schebler, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Weak grounder down the line at third.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Scott Schebler is retired for the first out in the bottom half. Giovanni Gallegos takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ozuna is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Nick Senzel will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Into the corner and slicing foul. They'll come in here at 259. 4 home runs and 19 driven in. Behind 0-2 now. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side rip. Number 32 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 32.
So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Giovanni Gallegos. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Popped straight up. In there, a base hit.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team, it doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys...
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Number 28 on the season, as it is now 7-3. Raisel Iglesias is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, Matty V. How about D-Row? This is one of the better ballparks to hit it in the world. The Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Ball flies out of this place.
Great American Small Park. We used to watch guys like Adam Dunn and...
Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. And That certainly represents a career milestone. Hit number 1,000.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. 1,000 isn't a milestone that's going to get everyone talking, but as an individual, you have to feel pretty good about it. He'll definitely be wanting that ball for his trophy case.
Number 44 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Harrison Bader. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Winker is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Stepping up now, Jose Martinez, runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Schebler has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Freddie Galvis. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Throw on to first in time, one away. Ready once again, Jesse Winker. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit back toward the mound. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his third knock of the game, and he has been on fire.
And it's fouled away. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
The third baseman, number 7.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eugenio Suarez. So far 2 for 3 in this one. No balls and 1 strike. In the dirt. Throw goes to third. And they say he beat the throw, safe at third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And it's 1-2. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Yadier Molina hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Winker is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Now batting, Giovanni Gallegos. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, number 19. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Lifted the other way out to left center. Schebler is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning. Digging in, Aristides Aquino. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Number 44.
Goldschmidt is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th. Into the box now, number 17. He flew out in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Hit sharply on the ground. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
The center fielder.
Into the box now, Scott Schebler, as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Number 19 has a play, 2 down. Settling in now, Tucker Barnhart. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's right there. throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Our final line score tonight.